Come on, come on. Here, get this one. Here, get my good side. Get my good side. Hey, why'd you stop? Don't you know the Maharaja will soon be on the cover of GQ? You take the picture. Sit.
Around here, titles are earned. This does not belong to you.
Yet. At Backlash, when I defeat Randy Orton, Jinder, the Maharaja, will bring glory to your show and to your family. Then you'll thank me.
That may be so, Jinder, but tonight you should be worried about what's happening on Smackdown Live, because you're taking on Sami Zayn. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to return this to its rightful owner.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Smackdown Live Commissioner Shane McMahon.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Smackdown Live. The Commissioner Shane McMahon, already very early on tonight, attending to some big business, the WWE Championship.
I like it. Shane McMahon already laying down the law, repossessing the WWE Championship from Jinder Mahal.
For temporarily, Jinder Mahal, who beats Randy Orton, will be the WWE Champion.
We're still taking in a lot of the fallback from this past Sunday, the Raw exclusive pay-per-view WWE Payback, the WWE Championship to be returned to the rightful owner, but Jinder Mahal, the #1 contender to the WWE Championship, Shane McMahon making the right move.
Making the right move, and also be a note, Jinder Mahal is facing Sami Zayn tonight on SmackDown Live.
Thank you for the love. What's up, Fresno? Since you're all fired up, would you please welcome me to introducing to you the newest member of SmackDown Live, the new United States Champion, Chris Jericho.
We talked about the fallout from WWE Payback, and part of the caveat of the United States title match was that if Chris Jericho could defeat Kevin Owens, his former best friend, for the title, Chris Jericho will be coming to the land of opportunity.
God, how great is this? What an ovation, rightfully so, for one of the greatest of all time. A record 9-time Intercontinental Champion, the current U.S. Champion. And he's bringing the list with him. There's no way you don't end up on that list, Byron, especially after kissing a llama today at the zoo. I saw your Twitter.
What? Byron, you followed Chris Jericho during your time on Raw. This is a big acquisition for SmackDown Live.
This is huge, Tom. This is a game changer for SmackDown Live.
This is awesome. The first undisputed champion.
A once-in-a-lifetime superstar.
He beat The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin in the same night, and now Chris Jericho right here on SmackDown Live.
You guys are loud in here tonight! I gotta tell you, Shane O'Mac, this is a special night right here, right now, because I'm giving you what you want. I'm gonna give you what you need, because this is the new Show of Jericho. Smack it down, man!
Well, Chris, obviously everyone here, including me, is thrilled that you're on SmackDown Live. We have an entire locker room of guys that want to have the dream match with you and compete against you here. But tonight, in this very ring, and your first ever SmackDown Live appearance, you will be defending the United States Championship against your nemesis, Kevin Owens.
Styles, the #1 contender for the United States Championship.
You can't have SmackDown Live without the phenomenal one, and here he is.
Well. If it isn't my old friend turned bitter enemy, Chris Jericho. Hey, you know a lot has changed since we've been on the same show together, right? Well, Chris, if you haven't figured it out already, let me inform you where you're standing right now. You are standing in the house that AJ Styles built. And to tell you the truth, I haven't forgot about the past. I don't forget about too easily. I mean, maybe you forgot, but we had Y2AJ shirts. I don't know if you remember that or not. So to be honest with you, nothing would please me more than to take that United States Championship away from you at Backlash. That is, if you're still champion at the end of the night. All right, but AJ, I mean, listen, did you see what happened at Payback with that stupid idiot Kevin Owens? When I beat him with the walls of Jericho, did you not see that? You know, I made KO. He was tapping out, man. He was tapping out. And on top of that, now there's finally a new face of America. And Chris Jericho be thy name. And besides, AJ, you know what happens? When you don't think I can beat Kevin Owens tonight? You know what happens, AJ Styles? When you think I won't retain the United States Championship, huh? You know what happens?
Just in time to save AJ Styles. Just in time to crash the party. Kevin Owens, Jericho's challenger tonight in our main event. And the true new face of America.
This is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen in my career. Shane McMahon, AJ Styles, and Chris Jericho arguing about things that don't matter. That doesn't matter either. The only thing that matters is tonight. I get my rematch, and tonight I take back what's rightfully mine, and that's the United States Championship. Jericho, you think the Festival of Friendship was bad? You think WrestleMania was bad? You have no idea what's coming at you tonight. And AJ Styles, what the hell are you even doing out here? This isn't about you. This is about me. So get the hell out of my ring. And Shane McMahon, I haven't forgotten about you. Tonight, I'm going to take
AJ Styles and Kevin Owens. Break him up. Styles and Owens have been at each other's fight for weeks here on Smackdown Live. Let them fight. Grief. good luck breaking up those two. And talking about luck. Will luck be on the side of the improbable tag team of Naomi and Charlotte as they team up to take on, well, two members of the self-appointed welcoming committee, Natalya and Carmella.
Adding still to come here tonight. Now, Jinder Mahal is finding it quite beneficial coexisting with the Singh brothers who helped him become #1 contender to the WWE title. Mahal set to face Sami Zayn one-on-one next. This was moments ago here on Smackdown Live. Kevin Owens was crowing about how he's going to knock off Chris Jericho tonight, but this is the #1 contender for the United States Championship. AJ Styles going right after Kevin Owens.
Yeah, Kevin Owens says, get out of my ring. AJ Styles did. He just attacked Kevin Owens when he did.
And Chris Jericho, meanwhile, just arriving on the scene here to SmackDown Live. We talked about it earlier, the caveat to their matchup at WWE Payback. And we want to let you know right now that by courtesy of Commissioner Shane McMahon, we understand that AJ Styles has been banned from ringside for tonight's main event, the United States Championship rematch between Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens.
I think that was a good call. I think there was no choice. I mean, you want to have a clear-cut winner in this United States Championship match, and that means banning AJ Styles from ringside.
Not to mention preserving the United States title match at Backlash in 3 weeks.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
Sami Zayn, one of the newest arrivals as part of the Superstar Shakeup, but it was last week on Talking Smack, courtesy of the WWE Network. Sami Zayn said there's still a lot of obstacles in front of him, just like on Raw.
Corbin, you know, for a long time. I knew him in NXT, and to be honest, he wasn't likable then, and he's certainly not likable now. But the thing is, now he's got the same sort of thing that Braun Strowman.
Oh my God!
You want to talk about me? You want to talk about me? Nobody wanted you over here!
Hey, what are you doing, man? Take it out. Get out of here.
And listen, Sami Zayn and Baron Corbin, they've had their dealings in the past over here on SmackDown Live in a very short amount of time, but Shane McMahon had no choice. Baron Corbin, with his hands on an official, was fined and suspended for this week.
Yeah, look, I can understand the suspension, but I can also understand Baron Corbin saying he's against Sami Zayn. Nobody likes Sami.
And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by the Singh brothers, from Punjab, India, weighing in at 222 pounds, Jinder Mahal!
He is the #1 contender for the WWE Championship, accompanied by the Singh brothers, but Jinder Mahal popping up once again this past weekend. We want to take you back to this past Sunday, WWE Payback on the WWE Network, and this was the Bray Wyatt's House of Horrors match. Randy Orton made his way to Bray Wyatt's House of Horrors, but the match had to finish inside the ring in San Jose.
Yeah, inside the ring where the Viper will strike, surprising Bray Wyatt from behind.
Bray Wyatt, the first one back to the arena, and then it was Randy Orton who was setting up for the RKO when the #1 contender for the WWE title and the Singh brothers would come on and attack Randy Orton from behind, and then watch this with the absconding WWE Championship from behind, Jinder Mahal taking down Orton.
Yeah, Jinder Mahal doing everything he can possibly do to cause mental and physical turbulence to Randy Orton, and that opened the door for Bray Wyatt to strike with Sister Abigail and a victory in the House of Horrors match.
The no disqualification match. There's nothing to prevent Jinder Mahal from doing exactly what he did. And Jinder Mahal does that at Backlash. He's the new WWE champion.
And John, you mentioned it, 2 weeks from Sunday, Randy Orton is set to defend the WWE Championship against Jinder Mahal. We heard from Shane McMahon earlier. He's returned the WWE title to the rightful owner. However, what state of mind has Randy Orton got to be in after Sunday?
Yeah, you had all that you had to deal with Bray Wyatt, and now you've got this Jinder Mahal and the Singh brothers facing you. What could be Randy Orton's biggest threat for that WWE Championship?
Now remember, these two with some history from not too long ago, 2 weeks ago here on Smackdown Live. Jinder Mahal and Sami Zayn involved in the six-pack challenge match to determine the #1 contender to the WWE title. The Singh brothers got involved and helped Jinder Mahal win the opportunity.
Had it not been for the Singh brothers, you could very well make the point that Sami Zayn would be the #1 contender for the WWE Championship.
Oh, wham, wham, wham. If the toad had wings, it wouldn't hit its rump when it popped. Oh, Byron, that you just make excuses. It was no disqualification. The Singh brothers had every right to come down here and help out their guy, the Maharaja.
The bottom rope, Sami Zayn trying to create separation off the ropes, and Jinder Mahal taken down by Zayn.
And I wonder what this would do, the momentum that Jinder Mahal has if Sami Zayn were able to score a victory.
Oh, and Jinder with a straight right hand. Sami Zayn talked about on Talking Smack and alluding to Baron Corbin that, he knows SmackDown Live is not, quote, easy street. He knows he's going to have to earn everything.
It's a land of opportunity, but it's not the land of milk and honey. You don't get things for free here.
Sami Zayn, however, is on a roll against the #1 contender here on SmackDown Live. Mahal into the cover here, and Sami Zayn able to kick out Jinder Mahal, the #1 contender to the WWE Championship, has been all over Sami Zayn for the last few moments. And this is how Jinder Mahal was able to turn around the early onslaught from Sami Zayn. The Singh brothers once again at ringside providing the distraction. Sami Zayn went into the barricade in the process.
Yeah, a little deja vu. The Singh brothers get involved, and Jinder Mahal maintains the advantage.
Why else would you bring the Singh brothers out here, Byron?
I guess no other reason.
Samir in the red, Sunil in the purple shirt there at ringside, and Jinder Mahal has extraordinary benefits as a result of them. But John, he still has a long way to go to become WWE champion.
It's a long way to go, but look, Jinder Mahal shocked the world.
Cover here on Sami Zayn. Zayn kicked out.
I think going to that six-pack challenge to name the #1 contender, no one of any note was betting on Jinder to win that thing. Jinder wins it. Look at him. He's in the shape of his life. And now he's got one match. That's all you need. One match. He can become the WWE champion.
You can't discredit what Jinder's done so far. I mean, you can just feel the anger radiating off of Jinder Mahal. All the months and years of feeling disrespected feeling stereotyped.
John, you know what it means to be WWE champion. Jinder Mahal may never get another opportunity. This coveted championship. Cover here, and Zayn still in this match.
Hey, I was late in my career when I finally got the first real opportunity against Eddie Guerrero, and fortunately for me at least, I was able to come through. If I hadn't got that, I'd have gone my whole career without being WWE champion. Jinder has the same opportunity right now.
Jinder Mahal looking to build momentum. The Smackdown Live exclusive pay-per-view Backlash 3 weeks away.
You gotta understand, it's not best of 7 against Randy Orton. It's not a best of 5 series. It's one match. Jinder Mahal needs to pull another miracle one time, and the Maharaja is the WWE champion.
This was earlier on in the match before the commercial break. Watch these elbows one more time.
All right.
Ooh, that right there is
Temple of Sami Zayn.
is the physicality. Look, that's not pretty. It's not classic, but it's effective. That's what Jinder Mahal needs to do with Randy Orton, and needs to do right now with Sami Zayn if he wants to walk out of here winner.
And listen, if you're Randy Orton, you also have to be concerned about the potential involvement of the Singh brothers.
Up to the top turnbuckle here. Sami Zayn could be in deep, deep trouble. Jinder Mahal trying to dislodge Sami.
Sami realizes what kind of danger he's in right now. Sami fighting for his life.
Oh, and a big headbutt dropping Jinder Mahal. What an opportunity this is for Sami Zayn. Can he knock off the #1 contender tonight?
Counter.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
What a knee by Jinder.
That could be it.
Sami just bounced off the mat. Here's the cover and a kick out.
Hey, this is a huge win if Jinder is able to get it against Sami Zayn.
You say it all the time, Sami Zayn's ability to hang on, to absorb incredible amount of punishment.
Oh, yeah, but so does a boxing bag.
Blatant disrespect from Jinder.
Oh, a big clothesline from Sami Zayn, and Mahal trying to get back up to his feet.
Sami responds with the line, and now maybe Sami Zayn can build some momentum.
And Jinder Mahal caught in the corner there. Sami Zayn up to the turnbuckle. Oh, boot up in time there, and Jinder Mahal is stunned. And a crossbody through the sky. Here's the cover. Mahal kicks out.
Hey, when you're on a roll like Jinder's on a roll right now, you don't want that mystique to end. You don't want that aura of invincibility to end. This is a huge match for Jinder against Sami, and Jinder needs to walk out of here the winner in this match if he wants to have a real chance against Randy Orton at Backlash.
Watch out.
Look at Sunil Singh up on the apron.
Sami better turn his attention back to Jinder.
Oh, Jinder cover here on Sami Zayn. And
no.
Sami able to turn it. Able to turn it.
Whoa, that was close.
Thinking about the Blue Thunder bomb there, but Jinder Mahal well scouted.
Jinder Mahal just sat down on it. Was using his size. Was smart. Again, not pretty, but effective.
Now Sami Zayn into the corner. The tornado DDT. I don't know if Sami Zayn got all of it.
No, Sami Zayn didn't get much of it. He had enough to get Jinder down.
Down and now Jinder is in position. Sami Zayn's got to be thinking haluva kick.
Staring down the #1 contender to the WWE Championship, Jinder Mahal. could get blown up here pretty quickly by Sami Zayn for the Helluva Kick.
Zayn's not going to let up here.
Samir Singh grabbing at the legs there of Sami Zayn.
This is getting ridiculous.
Oh no, Jinder Mahal from behind with the slam.
Planted.
Cover. And Jinder Mahal gets the win.
The Maharaja.
Here's your winner, Jinder Mahal.
And you better get used to it, because the Maharaja right there, Jinder Mahal, could be our next WWE champion.
Let's take a look back. When the Singh brothers get involved, literally anything can happen. Thinking about the Helluva Kick in the corner and Sunil helping out Jinder Mahal.
Hey, Jinder is their meal ticket. The Singh brothers are here for one reason: take care of their meal ticket. And Sami Zayn, if you're dumb enough to get distracted by him, you get planted.
And Jinder Mahal would put away an incredible effort here from Sami Zayn tonight on Smackdown Live.
Well, like him or not, the evidence shows Jinder Mahal is a true and real threat to Randy Orton and the WWE Championship.
Wellity. It isn't my four favorite ladies, Tamina, James Ellsworth, Carmella, and Natalia. Becky, this is not a joke, okay? We heard what you said about us on Talking Smack, how you called us snakes. Becky, we are trying so hard to protect you. Charlotte Flair has stabbed you in the back how many times? And Charlotte Flair waltzes over to SmackDown Live and just gets handed title matches. Becky, let's not forget, you were the very first woman drafted to SmackDown Live. If anyone should be getting title matches, it should be you, not Charlotte Flair.
It should be you, Becky, but it wasn't. And that's because nobody has your back around here. Actually, nobody really has anyone's back, but we decided it doesn't have to be that way. So we got you. We'll watch your back for you.
So, Becky, join us. Because not only do we need you, but SmackDown Live needs you. And together, we can make this our division. I never thought of it like that. Let me think about it.
A lot to contemplate for Becky Lynch. Not a perfect situation. However, SmackDown Live is about to become a perfect 10. Ty Dillinger is in action next.
Big surprise, that guy's not here tonight. Big surprise, yeah. Big surprise, that guy hasn't even proved himself by having a match on Smackdown Live, right? Believe this?
Yeah, man.
This is chaos. God. And of course, Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon, those brains, have built an entire SmackDown Live pay-per-view around that guy who's not even here, hasn't proven himself. You believe this? I'm living in a cuckoo clock. It's ridiculous. I believe this guy.
Oh. Hey. His name is Shinsuke Nakamura. And I believe he introduced himself to you last week.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I remember that. I remember being real impressed by his entrance. You want to know how you impress people around here? And watch what I do to Sin Cara. Hate to be that guy.
The show off gonna show off. It's what Dolph does best.
The spotlight. Is finally on me. The maestro of mayhem, the Picasso of pain, the Rembrandt of rage, the drama king. So, if you will, shut your incandescent mouths and go!
Why would you interrupt that? That was operatic.
It wasn't quite perfect.
You kidding me? It was like
And his
Merle
opponent
Haggard.
from Niagara Falls, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the perfect 10, Ty Dillinger!
John, I'm begging it. You gotta update your
Look at
references.
Merle Haggard just was from south of here. Have you heard I'll never swim Kern River again down at Bakersfield, the $1 Million Saloon with Buck Owens? Are you kidding me? That's culturally relevant. Unlike you, Byron, go kiss a llama and get at the zoo.
Speaking of relevant, it's Ty Dillinger, who's been right in the eye of the WWE Universe since his arrival here on Smackdown Live. And Byron, here's some bad blood from NXT with English and Dillinger.
No. Dillinger is coming out here to tell everybody that 8 in English is a 10. Look at this. I agree.
Are you delusional? What is wrong with you?
Ty is right. Aiden is a 10. A 10. It's only because the scale doesn't go to 11. Great time.
Oh, and the maestro of mayhem is right on top of the perfect 10, Ty Dillinger. We've seen so many new acquisitions here to SmackDown Live, the land of opportunity, but people like Aiden English trying to take advantage. They don't care who the newcomers are.
Aiden had a run-in with Ty a couple weeks ago here. Got to experience the perfect 10. Oh, first hand.
Flies in with a forearm, and Ty Dillinger's all over English. Oh, and a clothesline. Stop right to the side of the face.
Tell you, as intense as Aiden English was coming into this match, Ty is matching it.
But it's not exactly fair. You don't stop Mozart in the middle of a concerto and ask him to fight. Aiden English is out here to embrace us.
To take a page out of your book, John. Wham, wham.
Well, hold on a sec. Aiden English in trouble here. Oh! There's a new one. Cover here from Ty Dillinger. It's a perfect night on Smackdown Live.
Here is your winner, Ty Dillinger.
So the only thing you said clever in the last 2 years, Byron, was stolen from me.
That's a tribute to you, John.
Take a look back here. Ty Dillinger, a veteran in sports entertainment, pulling some new tricks out in this matchup here to take out the Rembrandt of Rage, Aiden English.
And look, fair enough, I give Ty a 10.
Oh, yeah, there you go, John. Say it again. 10.
Byron, be quiet.
Is Aiden English all right?
Does not look like it.
This is a very emotional moment here for
Be wearing a mask at the bottom of the opera.
Aiden English. Well, Chris Jericho will say about his relationship with Kevin Owens that it's been full of blood, sweat, and tears. Former best friends collide once more. AJ Styles has been banned from ringside for this United States Championship rematch tonight.
Excuse me, Chris. Tonight you will defend your United States Championship against Kevin Owens. What are you going to have to do to make sure that you actually walk out of SmackDown Live still with the United States Championship?
Well, Ronnie, I'm going to do the exact same thing Oh. Hey, man. Hey. Are you crying? Hey, listen, there's no crying on SmackDown. I mean, what are you crying for? Nothing to be sad about. I mean, look, you're on SmackDown, okay? You're a good-looking, successful guy. You can sing, right? Got a nice hairy chest. I mean, come on, man. There's no need to cry. Things are good. Life is good, right? Besides, you know what happens when you cry on Chris Jericho's new show? You know what happens when tears are pouring out of your face? You know what happens, Aiden English? You just made the list! You know what? You made the list too. You just made the list!
Oh my gosh.
Ronnie made the list too.
Yeah, if English wasn't upset already, I think he's gonna need counseling now.
Byron, you should be on the list. I'd love to see you cry like Adrian was crying, like Ronnie was going to.
Say something like that.
Chris Jericho, welcome to SmackDown Live. And speaking of rude welcomes, how about what happened last week on SmackDown Live? It was an incredible SmackDown Women's Championship match between Naomi challenging Naomi for the title.
Yeah, you talk about an incredible championship match. That is exactly what we're witnessing. And all of a sudden it stopped. The welcoming committee decided to come out and make sure that Charlotte Flair did not become champion.
Charlotte Flair had stepped up and earned her opportunity, but it was basically a 3-on-2 attack here. Carmella, Natalya, and Tamina taking down champion and challenger and spoiling what was a magnificent championship match for Naomi and Charlotte.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte, we just watched what happened during your championship match last week against Naomi.
What the so-called welcoming committee did last week was stop the inevitable. You can't change the fact that the Queen is on SmackDown Live. Yeah, me and Naomi may be tagging tonight, but the SmackDown Women's Championship is my destiny.
Oh my God! The welcoming committee all over Charlotte. Shades of last week.
Trying to make sure that Charlotte understands that SmackDown is not hers.
Welcome to SmackDown Live, Charlotte.
We'll see you out there tonight, Charlotte.
Not sure how ready Charlotte's going to be for the match tonight.
A lot of people were speculating coming into this match whether or not Naomi and Charlotte Flair could coexist as a tag team, but we might not even get the opportunity to find out.
And if you're Naomi now, you gotta turn your attention to this match regardless of the situation.
Tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Orlando, Florida, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi.
The champion Naomi could be going it alone here. We saw Charlotte Flair left down stage, or she could even make it out here for this tag team match. Could very well be the champion alone against SmackDown Live's welcoming committee.
Yeah, and if Charlotte does even make it out here, don't know what kind of shape that she's going to be in to help Naomi.
The SmackDown Women's Champion may have to go it alone here to take on Natalya and Carmella next here on SmackDown Live. WWE Backlash is presented by Rocket League, an award-winning hybrid of arcade soccer and driving. Rocket League is available now for PS4, Xbox One, and Steam PC. We are set for tag team action here on SmackDown Live. However, the SmackDown Women's Champion Naomi is without her tag team partner.
Maybe not, Tom. We're not sure if a Charlotte Flair is going to be in any condition to make it out here.
Oh, this could be our answer. Naomi may have to go at it alone after all. And her opponents, accompanied by James Ellsworth and Tamina, Carmella and Natalya.
This may very well be 2-on-1. It was before the commercial break. We saw the welcoming committee attack Charlotte Flair, and it was actually during the break that Charlotte Flair's music hit, but John, she didn't come out.
Yeah, so you have to assume that Charlotte Flair is not able to make it out here. This I guess leaves Naomi in a handicap match.
This is a bad situation for Naomi. I mean, Naomi's mind's got to be racing right now. All of a sudden, you got to revamp your entire strategy because you're all by yourself.
You still got Tamina and James Ellsworth outside, and it's not even just a handicap match. This could quickly develop into 4-on-1.
Yeah, Ellsworth handicaps his team significantly. His own team. Could you call Orkin or something to get rid of Ellsworth?
So this tag team...
Spray farm around the corners of the house or something?
This tag team match is underway, and it's going to be Carmella and Natalya against Naomi.
Hey, listen, you got to give Naomi credit for taking this match. We're not backing down, even though she is all alone. Oh! Wow! That was a message to Carmella. That's how you do it.
But Byron, I'm not sure that Naomi was aware that Charlotte was not going to make it. She obviously either heard about or saw the attack, but
you're right, but Naomi had a choice.
Naomi was looking at the back when the music played during the break. And
oh, wow. Oh, here comes the champion.
Carmella getting lit up.
Oh, and down goes Carmella in a heat.
If this keeps up, Naomi may not need Charlotte.
Well, this is, I was going to say, the best strategy to try to isolate Carmella, but
this is the advantage, so Natalya's fresh.
Looked like the Rockets against the Spurs last night.
I guess you could call Natalya the ringleader of this welcoming committee.
We questioned coming into this match whether Charlotte Flair and Naomi could coexist potentially as a team. We talked about some of the issues Charlotte Flair have walking in, that this welcoming committee wasn't too keen to having her here on SmackDown Live.
Yeah, you have to wonder about
Charlotte Flair have walking in, that this welcoming committee isn't too keen to having her here on SmackDown Live.
Yeah, you have to wonder about Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch sat there a very pensive moment and says, I'm going to think about it.
And the welcoming committee,
Naomi.
cover here, and a kick out. The welcoming committee offering Becky Lynch to join their ranks, saying we can take back, quote, our division. Naomi.
Oh, man.
Natalya is starting to pick up the pace, and dropped by the champion.
Naomi is showing why she's one of the best pure athletes in WWE.
Yeah, one of the best pure athletes, I would say, Byron, in the world today. She and Charlotte are having an incredible championship match last week before the welcoming committee interfered.
Face first into the steel stairs.
And Natalya showing you why she is a heart.
Natalya, nearly 10-year veteran here in WWE, considers herself wrestling royalty.
I'll tell you, she's the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. I think she came up with that phrase.
Yeah, sure.
This welcoming committee, they weren't too happy to see Charlotte Flair. She walked in here and Charlotte Flair demanded an opportunity. She earned an opportunity. And the welcoming committee's been extraordinarily jealous of Charlotte.
Jealous, bitter. Misery loves company.
Off the tag, Carmella's legal. Here's the cover and a kick out.
Since we're in HD now, I really don't think we should show a close-up of Ellsworth again.
Hard to disagree.
Naomi somehow trying to...
Evolution has gone backwards.
Create some separation here. Naomi fighting.
That's to the midsection here with Carmella and the champion trying to battle
man!
In a 2-on-1 situation. Carmella had the hair.
Yeah, great move by Carmella.
Now raining down shots here on Naomi.
You got a feel for Naomi. I mean, again, being forced into this situation of a handicap match. Watch this again.
Watch Carmella.
Hair.
Now Carmella, here's the cover, shoulders down, and Naomi able to get her hand on the bottom rope rather. Now Carmella makes the tag here to Natalya.
Yeah, this is where the tide just starts to go against you. If you're in a handicap match like this, once you start losing control, it just snowballs on you. That's what Naomi's feeling right now.
Meantime, Natalya knows she can strike at will. She can tag at will.
Naomi trying to battle out of the corner, but Natalya once again back on top of the SmackDown Women's Champion. Naomi trying to pick up the pace here. Oh, and met in the middle.
Both thinking the same thing.
But again, it goes back to what we've continually mentioned here. Natalya has someone she can tag. Naomi's all by herself. Whoa.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I rescind my comment with Charlotte Flair after the beatdown from the welcoming committee is making her way to the ring.
Yeah, but very gingerly making her way to the ring, Tom.
Yeah, you gotta wonder how much help will Charlotte even be in this condition. We don't know the condition she's in. We just know she's certainly not walking like she's 100%.
Charlotte Flair clutching at her midsection after the attack from Carmella, Tamina, and Natalya, and this is still legally a tag team match. Charlotte Flair is into this match.
Yeah, and by the looks of the welcoming committee, they certainly didn't expect Charlotte Flair to be back out here.
And Naomi might have some help. Here comes Charlotte. Charlotte looking for a little payback. Oh.
And we were wondering what
kind of condition Charlotte would be in. And she's doing pretty well.
So far, so good. Natalya.
Charlotte may have been playing a little possum.
Neck breaker there to Natalya and a boot. Had her opportunity stolen from her last week by the welcoming committee. Charlotte Flair looking for the figure 4, and down goes Carmella.
Charlotte fending off Carmella. Natalya's in trouble.
Now Charlotte out onto the apron. Natalya. Oh, face first into the top turnbuckle. Oh, and down goes Carmella.
What, I think that attack lit a fire under Charlotte.
Charlotte's even the odds in this tag team match, but taken down by Natalya.
So much for that fire. Charlotte's hurt.
Team match, but taken down by Natalya.
So much for that.
Charlotte Flair have walking in that this welcoming committee isn't too keen to having her here on SmackDown Live. Tonight from the welcoming committee that put Charlotte Flair temporarily out of this match.
Yeah, Charlotte Flair got thrown into something backstage and hurt her ribs, and that's exactly what Carmella's been targeting. Oh! Through the commercial break.
Carmella and Natalya were able to weather the early storm.
And he kicks right to the midsection.
Charlotte might should have stayed in the back.
Cover here on Charlotte. Charlotte kicks out. I remember the start of this match, it looked like a handicap match. The SmackDown Women's Champion Naomi was going it alone against Carmella and Natalya. Not to mention Tamina and James Ellsworth at ringside.
And now time to showboat for Carmella.
What's wrong with showboating?
Oh! Went for the Bronco Buster in the corner, but Charlotte Flair has an opportunity to Naomi.
Charlotte reaching. Naomi ready to go.
Tag!
Game changer.
Crossbody, dropping Carmella. Natalia knocked off the apron and Carmella. Oh, he's feeling the glow. I've seen stars. Off the ropes and a jawbreaker.
Now Naomi changing the tempo of this match.
One of the most gifted athletes in WWE today. Oh, rear view. Naomi the cover. Oh, and Natalia's got the official's attention.
Yeah, that's brilliant what tag teams do.
Oh, there's a brilliant kick.
Now take one for the team.
Get Ellsworth out of there.
Ellsworth trying to get up on the apron, provide a distraction as the tights come.
Got her.
At the tights.
Here are your winners, Natalia and Carmella.
Pigs just flew and hell just froze over. Ellsworth just did something right.
Naomi's doing something right.
And look at Naomi going after Carmella, and in comes Tamina and Natalia to go after Charlotte as well.
The welcoming committee.
It's becoming an all too familiar scene. I always say strength in numbers, and we're seeing it here with Carmella, Tamina, and Natalia.
Whoa! Becky Lynch.
Not exactly on the sprint to the ring.
We saw Natalia try to convince Becky to join them.
Join the ranks of the welcoming committee. Becky Lynch is going after the welcoming committee.
The welcoming committee just got played.
Becky Lynch firing back at Natalia and Carmella.
Becky calls it straight fire. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, Tamina. Bam.
Looks like
Becky should have joined them.
Becky's gonna suffer the consequences now.
She should have joined them. It's simple.
That would have been the easy thing to do, Johnny. You know Becky Lynch as well as anybody else.
You got a chance to join the winning team. You join the winning team. Even if it's halfway through the game, you switch sides. Look, the welcoming committee is nice enough to make the invitation to Becky. Becky should have accepted.
Tried intimidating Becky.
Oh, God.
Call it what you want, Byron. Becky did the wrong thing, and look what happened to her. You got a chance to join the winning team. You join them. Look what Durant did with the Warriors.
Another physical message sent by this welcoming committee.
Remember what these four said, we are out to take back our... said we are out to take back our division, and this is the aftermath.
Hey, welcome to Smackdown.
As we are counting down, familiar foes bring their rivalry to Smackdown Live. The United States Championship on the line for the first time in nearly a year on Smackdown Live. Chris Jericho, Kevin Owens, and remember, AJ Styles is banned from ringside tonight.
Just got drafted by the Dallas Cowboys to play safety, like Darren Woodson or Charlie Waters and Mel Renfro. You know, I played with Jason Garrett in the World Football League. I can't wait to talk to Coach Garrett about what Xavier Woods going to do. I guess he's going to do both.
Almost like as sound as I am.
Residing in Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
Well, Dolph Ziggler earlier on tonight was drawing some questions about Shinsuke Nakamura, was questioning the, quote, brains of SmackDown Live. Shane McMahon, Daniel Bryan, why are they so excited about Shinsuke Nakamura?
Well, look, Dolph has made it clear week after week. He doesn't appreciate all the praise, all the hype around Shinsuke Nakamura. Believes that it's all going to die down once reality sets in.
Dolph Ziggler saying that Shinsuke Nakamura has not proved himself, and that Dolph was real impressed by Nakamura's entrance. Both Shane McMahon and Shinsuke to watch this.
Oh, I sound a bit jealous to me.
Well, like if you're Dolph, I don't understand it. You're a Kent State Hall of Famer, two-time world champion, and a guy comes in and all of a sudden gets all this spotlight. I don't blame Dolph.
And seeing Carl
excited about Xavier getting drafted by the Dallas Cowboys.
It's a different Xavier Woods, but we're excited for the New Day all the less.
Oh, it's not our Xavier?
No, it's Louisiana Tech.
Oh, John.
And Dolph Ziggler looking to prove a point here. He's gone toe-to-toe with Shinsuke Nakamura in exclusive interviews as of late. And he's curious who Shinsuke really is.
He's tried to poke fun at Shinsuke. He's tried to embarrass Shinsuke. Well, again, I think Dolph is in for a surprise at Backlash.
And Byron, you chronicled Shinsuke Nakamura's career on NXT. You know how dangerous of a striker he can be.
Well, there's a reason why they call Shinsuke the King of Strong Style.
Oh! And a cross body there by Sin Cara. And another veteran.
Oh! And Byron, what match are you talking about? There's no match made for anything right now with Dolph Ziggler and Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke has to earn the opportunity to get out there with Dolph.
Back elbow off the middle rope.
Also attempt for Dolph Ziggler to make an example of Sin Cara. Might backfire.
Sin Cara looking to spoil the statement for Dolph Ziggler. Oh, and the moonsault there. Thought about a cover for a moment, but Sin Cara's got other plans.
Remember, this is Sin Cara's first matchup since being brought to SmackDown Live after the Superstar shakeup.
Oh, and Dolph out onto the apron, and it's Sin Cara dropping Dolph to the outside.
And oh man.
Sin Cara not going to be anybody's stepping stone here tonight.
The Luchador can fly.
Oh, it's Sin Cara. Sin Cara launching himself and takes down Ziggler. Take another look.
Flying through the air, almost darting into Dolph Ziggler.
But Dolph Ziggler able to turn it around. Oh man, the neck breaker up the middle rope. Now Ziggler hooked to both legs and Sin Cara kicks out.
I wonder if Dolph Ziggler's starting to regret how confident he was coming into this matchup. Expected to just run through Sin Cara.
Elbow drop here by Ziggler and a kick out. Dolph
Expected to just run through Sin Cara.
Elbow drop here by Ziggler and a kick out.
Dolph's a Hall of Famer in college. He's a legend from high school and he's a two-time world champion. Why in the world would Dolph not be confident?
John, at the same time, if you're focused on making a statement to another superstar and you're not focused on the match, that could be detrimental.
Especially against a guy like Sin Cara. Look, this is Smackdown Live. Anybody can beat anybody on any given night, and I think Dolph knows that. Dolph may be talking about Shinsuke, but I guarantee you he is giving Sin Cara his due.
Oh! Now takes down Sin Cara into a cover out at one.
He's not taking a guy like Sin Cara lightly.
Oh! Beautiful drop kick there by Dolph. Dolph Ziggler's a superstar, believes there have been a lot of opportunities that he has not received. Extraordinarily envious of men like Shinsuke Nakamura. Well, was thinking about the famous, so perhaps here now the cover from Sin Cara. Sin Cara!
Wow, look at the strength of
Sin Cara. With one arm!
Man, that's impressive.
Cover from Sin Cara. Oh, and Dolph Ziggler kicked out.
Sin Cara is so deceptively strong.
Hey, what a great addition to SmackDown Sin Cara is.
Cara's got Dolph Ziggler in trouble.
In a rope. Oh, thought about another moonsault. And Ziggler got the knees up in time.
Byron, you know all about Sin Cara. You know how strong he is.
Absolutely, and he can match it with the quickness that he brings to the equation. Incredible high-flying ability.
Oh, super kick right on the side of the face.
Ball game.
Just like that.
Here's your winner, Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph had to earn that one.
Ziggler trying to make a statement tonight to the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura, and he did it in style. Let's take a look back here at this match. Sin Cara was all over Dolph Ziggler. Look at this moonsault from the middle rope, but Ziggler got his knees up in time.
Yeah, call it experience, call it wherewithal. Oh, and call it effective.
Just call it greatness. That's all you need to call it. It's Dolph.
Shinsuke Nakamura better be paying attention. Dolph Ziggler said, watch this. I can't wait to watch this one. Still to come here tonight. Our main event. Chris Jericho comes with the first defense of the United States title on SmackDown in almost a year. Jericho set to defend his title against Kevin Owens. AJ Styles is banned from ringside. Next. A lot of new acquisitions still coming, but tonight we are at Fresno State University in the heart of California. And tonight, SmackDown Live is presented by the delicious taste of Popeye's $5 flavor favorites. And still to come here tonight, immediately following SmackDown Live, only on the WWE Network, it is 205 Live.
Things just haven't been the same since my breakup with the beautiful Alicia Fox. You see, tonight on 205 Live, there's no time for heartache. There's only time to make Swanee. Rip Swan, tonight, I'm delivering a gift straight to your face.
In the modeling and fashionista industry, outfit-based offenses are considered especially repulsive. In the WWE Universe, dedicated garment gumshoers who investigate these faux pas are members of an elite squad known as the Fashion Police. These are their stories. Dun, dun.
Commissioner's halfway up my butt about this ascension paperwork. It's really the part of the job that I hate.
Good news is we closed the case on ascension last week, but
But I hate.
good news is we closed the case on ascension last week, but we've got bigger fish to fry, my friend. Check it out.
What do you got, Deputy Dango? The Uggos. Run through the case for me again.
Let's see, they stole the Smackdown tag team titles from American Alpha.
Grand theft.
They used to do an ugly dance during their entrance.
Disorderly conduct.
They're twins.
Identity theft.
No one wants them around.
Unlawful assembly.
They walk around backstage like they own the place.
Oh, that's jaywalking.
And Jimmy walking.
Nice.
The Uggos applied their face paint wrong.
Visual assault.
Their outfits actually hurt my eyes.
Assault resulting in actual bodily harm. I got it. The big bust goes down May 21st. Chicago.
The old Windy Apple.
My kind of town.
Backlash. Yeah, good work.
Dango, we need you downtown. We got a fashion fellow walking around with socks and flip-flops. I repeat, socks and flip-flops.
Never ends.
Here we go again.
Let's get to work.
Come on.
The Fashion Police are busy. Have they seen your socks, Byron? Not yet. You might get a ticket.
They say the Windy Apple.
The Windy Apple. Chicago. Chi-Town.
I wonder what they think about Jericho's scarves. It's main event time tonight on SmackDown Live.
Hey, look, John, just because someone said you look good doesn't mean your Men's Warehouse suits are going to get past them.
Chris Jericho regaining the United States title this past Sunday at the Raw exclusive pay-per-view WWE Payback, and in doing so is now a part of SmackDown Live.
Up until this year, the only title that Chris Jericho had won here in WWE, he is now the two-time U.S. champion.
And Chris Jericho going to learn very quickly how we do things on Tuesday nights, immediately following 205 Live only on the WWE Network. The welcoming committee, AJ Styles, and the winner of this United States Championship rematch will join Renee Young and Commissioner Shane McMahon on Talking Smack.
Tell you what, Raw's loss is SmackDown Live's gain as Chris Jericho absorbs the love on what he dubbed the Show of Jericho.
Drink it in, man. We kicked off the show, Kevin Owens saying, I am out to take back what's rightfully mine.
And after a brawl with the #1 contender for the United States Championship, AJ Styles, we understand from earlier tonight, AJ Styles is banned from ringside for this match.
A necessary call from Shane McMahon to make sure we have a decisive winner in this United States Championship matchup.
That gives us a hell of a main event, and that is all next.
Tonight's Louisiana Fest recap is presented by the delicious taste of Popeye's $5 flavor favorites.
Owens and Jericho for the United States Championship.
Pop-up powerbomb. Jericho counter.
Whoa, to Jericho. Oh, it's a finger away. Deja vu to what happened in WrestleMania. Oh, my God. Jericho might have just crippled the new finger of America. Oh, poke in the eye by Owens. Pop-up powerbomb. I'm telling you, Owens' finger is injured. And now center of the ring again with the walls of Jericho for Chris Jericho. And Owens has got to tap out. Jericho wins the United States title. Chris Jericho is now a member of Smackdown Live.
Chris Jericho able to make KO, TO, and tap out at Payback. What will be the story tonight? Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho for the United States title.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the United States Championship. Introducing the challenger from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds. He is the new face of America, Kevin Owens. America, Kevin Owens. And his opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds. He is the United States Champion, Chris Jericho.
It is all about the United States Championship. Chris Jericho, his very first night here as a part of Smackdown Live, defends his title against Kevin Owens. And here we go, right out of the gates, former best friends going right at each other. Oh, and a big elbow dropping Owens early.
You got to understand how lucky we are to have both Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho here on Smackdown Live. And now this championship match.
And the WWE Universe chanting, "You tapped out," and
that injured hand.
The injured finger from the match at Payback.
And an extra tape on that left hand serving as a huge bullseye for Chris Jericho.
Oh, off the steel stairs. Helped Kevin Owens win the United States Championship at WrestleMania.
Oh, same strategy we saw Chris Jericho use at Payback.
Oh, wow.
Trapping
that hand.
Grabbing the hand of Kevin Owens, rolls inside the ring.
Thankfully.
Oh, and right on the bridge of the nose, Kevin Owens back on top of Jericho.
As Corey Graves aptly said, that was a new finger of America that Chris Jericho was trying to break. Wish Corey would come to SmackDown.
I'm sure you do.
Kevin Owens right back on top of Chris Jericho. And Byron, you saw it firsthand in your time on Raw, how this friendship completely disintegrated. The Festival of Friendship in Las Vegas and then at WrestleMania.
Yeah, for 8 months, these two were virtually inseparable. And even Kevin Owens mentioned tonight, what I do to you, Chris Jericho, will be worse than the Festival of Friendship. It will be worse than your loss at WrestleMania.
Can you imagine if you're Kevin Owens, look, you have this person that you really just don't like in Chris Jericho. And not only do you use the title to him, now Chris Jericho comes to your show, SmackDown.
Oh, and Owens
Owens with the senton here for the United States title cover, and Jericho kicks out.
John, it all started when Kevin Owens used Chris Jericho and basically said Chris Jericho outlived his usefulness.
Well, friends do that.
You have the cabinet, John.
They weren't very useful at all.
Now, Owens lighting up the chest of Jericho. Jericho whipped into the corner. Kevin Owens, catches a boot there. Now Jericho, the United States champion.
Whoa, man.
Connects with a drop kick. And right on top of Owens.
Stupid idiot! You just feel the bad blood between Jericho and Owens.
Jericho's been very outspoken. He said this has been the most exciting year he's had in WWE, and a big reason for that at first was Kevin Owens.
Wow, that knee right in the face.
Jericho. We heard Raw General Manager Kurt Angle say on Monday, this is the best he's ever seen Chris Jericho.
Now property of Smackdown Live.
And look, that's saying something. We had the incredible career that Chris Jericho has had, one of the greatest of all time.
Into the top turnbuckle. Chris Jericho with a nasty fall.
Chris is hurt right now. And he is in there with a person, Kevin Owens, who knows how to take advantage.
Kevin Owens hurting too. Can Kevin Owens actually capitalize?
Remember, the title can only change hands by pinfall or decision inside the ring.
Oh, here we go.
Cannonball.
Look, and Kevin knows it too, Tom. Here you can see Kevin getting Chris back in the ring. Going for a quick cover.
Cover here on Jericho and a kick out. It's all for the United States title in our main event. Rematch for the United States Championship. Jericho and Owens here on Smackdown Live.
Jericho landing on his feet, going up top.
And Owens catches Jericho right in the midsection, and Owens is on top of Jericho.
Oh boy, the powerbomb, this could be it.
Jericho able to avoid it for a moment, dropping Owens.
You guys know each other very well.
Jericho avoiding disaster here, his first night on Smackdown Live, and the Lion Salt does not work out.
And now it's Owens who will try to respond.
Owens wanted another cannonball, nobody home.
These guys are counter after counter.
Second time works. Can Jericho capitalize?
These guys are counter after counter.
Second time works. Can Jericho capitalize, however? Owens is open here. It's the cover and a kick out.
Can you imagine Kevin Owens if he loses? He will be apoplectic. He thought he left Chris Jericho behind. He goes to the pay-per-view that he's required by contract to go to, loses the title. Here comes Chris Jericho and defeats him on his first night on SmackDown.
That may become a reality here.
Owens has got no excuses tonight. AJ Styles banned from ringside was thinking about the walls of Jericho that helped Owens win on Sunday.
Jericho again going for it.
Another opportunity here for the submission. Can he get the walls of Jericho locked in? Yes!
And it's got in deep too. And Kevin Owens is facing the wrong way from the ropes.
Is Kevin Owens going to tap out one more time this week to the walls of Jericho?
It could be deja vu. Owens reaching for that bottom rope. Is he?
Injured finger, couldn't reach out. Could he tap out here and uses the right to get to the bottom rope?
Kevin Owens trying to get out of dodge.
He is in the top rope. Super kick right on the jaw. Owens into the cover for the United States title kick out.
You see just how quickly Kevin Owens can turn things around.
These guys know each other so well, Byron. There's just been counter after counter.
Owens has been watching Jericho since he was a kid. One of the staples of their friendship completely disintegrated.
Almost a look of desperation on the face of Kevin Owens.
Good friends make great enemies. WWE Universe agrees. This is awesome. It's great to see best friends or friendship disintegrate.
Powerbomb! Oh, Jericho able to counter, and Owens able to avoid the pin.
Jericho, if he could just step through with that right leg.
Kevin Owens realizes that and holding on for everything.
Owens trying to grab onto the knee, but knocked into the walls of Jericho.
In the center of the ring. Kevin Owens is in trouble.
Could this do it for Y2J? Can he put away Kevin Owens one more time?
Owens trying to crawl.
Believe me, I've been in that. It's not just the pain. You also have a hard time breathing when you're in the walls.
Is Owens going to tap out to the United States champion, Chris Jericho?
How much can Owens withstand?
Owens just trying to crawl, trying to get to the bottom rope here. He might tap, he might tap.
He may have no choice.
And gets there. The official going to break up the submission.
That's twice now that Kevin Owens has been trapped in the walls of Jericho.
Well, that's what you expect from the new face of America, Kevin Owens.
Jericho's got to be wondering, what do I have to do to put away KO?
Jericho knows he has Kevin Owens reeling.
Oh, another one on the jaw.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. Chris is hurt. That's a thin piece of carpet laying here in the arena. There's nothing but concrete under there. There's no protection underneath that. And Chris is hurt. And hurt bad.
Kevin Owens realizes it.
Owens knows what he has to do. He's got to get Jericho back inside the ring if he wants to win the title.
It's just academic at this point.
Owens one more time to the face of Jericho. Cover. And Kevin Owens not so fast.
Jericho is still in this match.
Owens connected with a super kick right on the face. And Jericho's still alive, and Owens can't believe it.
Yeah, still alive in the match, but I think not alive enough to create any offense. I think
grab it at the face of
Jericho is now at the mercy of Kevin Owens.
Hold on, Jericho.
Did he steal one?
Trying to catch Owens, kick out.
Oh, so close.
Owens right back on Jericho. Owens looking for the end here. Pop-up powerbomb.
Third time. Could be the charm.
That's going to be it.
Kevin Owens wins his second United. Powerbomb.
Third time. Could be the charm.
That's going to be it.
Kevin Owens wins his second United States title.
Here is your winner and the new United States champion, Kevin Owens.
The new face of America, KO. We are on the KO show.
Owens' rival Chris Jericho arriving here his first night on Smackdown Live, and Kevin Owens spoils it for Y2J.
And you got to believe a dose of redemption for Kevin Owens. Let's take it back to where this whole match changed. Chris Jericho is on the move. Owens, super kick, head on, and then watch this.
Hey, when you're facing one of the greatest of all time, Chris Jericho, you have to do something extreme, and that is exactly what turned it around, and Chris Jericho never recovered. You look at Chris Jericho just bounce off that mat.
And the pop-up powerbomb was the icing on the cake for Kevin Owens.
It was academic at that point for the new face of America, Kevin Owens.
Chris is hurt, guys.
Chris has been hurt since he took that DDT out on the floor. He's not recovered.
The official is calling for the paramedics here, and Chris Jericho could be in bad shape. Charlotte Flair have walking in that this welcoming committee?
You have to do something extreme, and that is exactly what turned. Chris has been hurt since he took that DDT out on the floor. He's not recovered.
The official is calling for the paramedics here, and Chris Jericho could be in bad shape. Jericho now, and another pop-up powerbomb. Owens just could not settle for the victory. He couldn't just settle for the win.
You're never my best friend!
Jericho was helpless. Oh my God, helpless. Can't even make it to his feet. Yeah, Kevin Owens really conducted himself like a champion.
He's got the title. He defeated one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah,
damn right he couldn't conduct himself as a champion because he is a champion. And right there is the new face of America.
And a champion to be proud of.
It was a personal issue with Chris Jericho. I don't condone it. I certainly understand it. I agree with you that Kevin Owens went too far, but when you have world-class athletes and they just don't like each other, unfortunately, sometimes things like this happen. And you got to worry now about the health of Chris. Chris never recovered from that DDT out on the floor.
Even now, Jericho can really stand on his own strength.
Look, Chris Jericho has no idea where he is. He didn't have any idea after that DDT, that last power bomb that before the cover was academic. Jericho.
Here, and the officials are trying to walk him to the back. See some medical attention here.
His eyes shut.
Oh, God, no. Kevin Owens is back out here, begging for more against Jericho. Enough! Please, no. Oh, come on. You got to stop him at this point.
No, don't do this. Kevin, no!
What is wrong with Kevin Owens?